Hey everyone, what's up and welcome to the channel. We are back today and we're going to be playing some more XDefiant, and I wanted to share with you all a very special trick you could be utilizing in XDefiant to eliminate all recoil on any weapon of choice in this game. This is a technique called recoil smoothing. It is a very similar technique that people use in other games like Apex Legends in the finals. These are two games that we've also played lots of here on the channel, and they completely transform players' ability to recoil control at long distances. I say it's recoil control, but you will quickly see just how easy it is to eliminate recoil and how little controlling you actually have to do. So I'm gonna spend the rest of this intro here in the firing range because I want to show you all hands-on what recoil smoothing is, how it works, and what it looks like against actual targets. We're going to be using the AK-47. The AK-47 is a pretty high recoil weapon in XDefiant. It does take a fair bit amount of recoil control, but if you hit your shots, it definitely pays off in the damage it gives back to you. We're going to go to the spray board here though, because the spray board, I mean, this thing memorizes your bullet patterns. It'll show you exactly what the recoil looks like on weapons. The AK-47, not pulling down on my mouse or controller at all. I'm personally playing on a mouse right now, but recoil smoothing works on any input. This is what the recoil of the AK looks like. Once again, that is no input whatsoever, up and all the way to the right. Now, if I were to actually try to recoil control, I can get it down to a dot, which looks like this, but even then you could still see like a little bit of shake in there, and this is a point blank target. So you could imagine how shooting something at a very far range trying to recoil control could be fairly difficult. I'll try to do so right now on the furthest target. We're still able to, recoil control it fairly decently, but you can see how on that second target that appeared, I pretty much whiffed the last quarter of my magazine there. And so to start off this explanation, recoil control is a very effective way to mitigate recoil on your weapons. It's something you should learn on all of the weapons that you use, and is probably the #1 most important tool in being able to control weapons. But I did promise you that we were going to explain how to eliminate all recoil on any weapon, and that's where recoil smoothing comes into play here. So recoil smoothing is essentially the elimination of recoil upon turning your camera at a certain speed, which is a certain amount of degrees per second. This is very noticeable on targets who are up close or fast moving targets. We face a lot of fast moving targets in XDefiant who run and jump in your face. They'll hit a lot of movement. They might jump around a corner and completely cross your face where you gotta aim all the way over here. In games like Apex Legends in the finals, this is relevant when people are hitting jump pads, zip lines, flying through the sky, very fast movement scenarios where the game feels it would be a lot easier to track if it eliminated the recoil for you. To show off what recoil smoothing looks like, I'm going to use the white bar across the back of the firing range here as an example. If I move my camera below the threshold where recoil smoothing kicks in, so not fast enough, you will notice my recoil will still be in play. So you can see here, I'm moving my camera and it's all the way up here now. It started down here, it's all the way up here. Now, if you move it at a certain speed, this will be faster than how I was moving it here. You kind of have to feel it out. You can start to sense the threshold in game. If I move it at a certain speed, you will notice my cursor will not go above this white line, and I'm not pulling down on my mouse at all. This is something you can try if you don't believe it in the firing range for yourself. It is very real. Once again, it didn't go above the white line there, and I did not pull down on my mouse at all. I was strictly moving it horizontal. This is recoil smoothing coming into effect. But now this begs the question, how effective is recoil smoothing? How often can we actually take advantage of the effects of this mechanic in game? And like I was saying earlier, this is most noticeable on close range targets, because close range targets are generally crossing your face, moving very fast, and breaking your camera, requiring more camera input to actually track them. That's when you will experience recoil smoothing, and the elimination of your recoil, but you don't notice it as much because when targets are up close, they're also bigger. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to be hitting them easier than you would be on a target who is, let's say, 75 meters out. So I'm not going to go over how to take advantage of recoil smoothing on close range targets because 9 times out of 10 you probably already are, but I will tell you how to take advantage of it where it counts, and that is at the medium to long range targets where you really want to have 0 recoil to be able to laser people like this. I'm just no recoil, absolute lasers with an AK on map like Attica Heights. Something we're gonna break down here because I think it'll give a better understanding of how to take advantage of recoil smoothing are 2 different types of strafe, which is mirroring and anti-mirroring. If you had a target in your crosshair and it was moving with you, so I'm not touching my camera right now, I'm not touching my joystick, not touching my mouse. Let's say I was strafing this way and the target stayed under my red dot. It kept strafing in the same direction as me. That is considered a mirror. And technically, this should be the easier form of aiming if recoil smoothing didn't exist because it requires less camera input to stay on target. At most, you're probably gonna have to micro adjust if a target is strafing with you, a very subtle adjustment to stay on target. Now, if I have a target who is strafing in the opposite direction of me, and I strafe the other way, this is called an anti-mirror. So I'm gonna use this target as an example. Even though it's standing still, I move right and it's staying to the left here. This is requiring my mouse to constantly turn to stay on target. If I don't touch my mouse here, this is what happens. I'm off target, I'm on target. So you get the point. The concept of anti-mirroring can make it so that I can always make sure I'm crossing the speed threshold necessary to activate aim smoothing and eliminate all recoil, especially at long ranges on targets who require a lot of precision. And so what does this look like in a real life scenario? Now, anti-mirroring technically is the harder of aiming scenarios because it requires more camera movement. You would think if at very long ranges, a target was strafing to the left, you'd want to strafe left with it. So you have to aim less, but you'd have to fully recoil control your weapon. But if it's strafing to the left and I actively choose to strafe to the right, now I can activate aim smoothing. I have to aim more, but aiming more with no recoil is easier than aiming less with recoil. And so this is what it looks like in full practice. This would be easier if the target was moving because it would be moving even faster, but strafing, I didn't pull down on my mouse at all there. And there's 0 recoil with an AK-47, as you can see right there. Now, you would get even more recoil smoothing if the target was moving. This is a dead still standing target, but by adding strafe and anti-mirror into the equation, I can fully laser a long range target. So once again, this is something that you can go into the fire range to get a feel for yourself, but the whole concept behind it is that you want to use your keyboard or your controller to create movement to increase the amount of camera movement on your aim stick or your mouse necessary in order to hit a target. The increase of camera movement is what allows for the activation of recoil smoothing, and a lot of times this can be done by anti-mirroring. Now, we aren't mirroring or anti-mirroring any of these targets in the fire range because none of them are moving, but obviously in-game scenarios will be dealing with moving opponents, which will bring the concept of anti-mirroring much more into play. So give it a shot. Let me know how the technique of recoil smoothing works out for you, and I really do hope it makes a big difference in your gameplay. Please let me know if it helps you guys out down in the comment section. This strategy can actually help you experiment with a wider range of builds in XDefiant. I know a lot of people like to make high movement builds in XDefiant for movement speed, but this is at the cost of recoil control. But if you know this technique, it can make controlling even the hardest to use of builds a lot easier. So experiment more, try more things, widen your build variety. I do have a great match to share with you all today that came from my Twitch stream. Link to that will be in the description if you guys want to watch me. That's where I stream every single day. And this map on Attica Heights has some of the longest lines of sight that exist in the game. We're using the M16. We hit some really long range shots, a lot of beams, and we were down 4v6. We were missing 2 teammates, and I'll let the rest play out for you guys to see how we pulled this off. I do show off the usage of recoil smoothing in this gameplay as well, so hopefully it really nails it down into practice just how to take advantage of it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the match, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I appreciate the support, and yeah, that's it, man. Keep up, stay up. Let's do this. All right, Raze, you gotta hear me out now, okay? Would you rather me use ghillie suit
Occupy. Here's the
or
setup.
wall hacks?
Seek, seize, and
I
defend.
feel like ghillie suit is the more skillful ability of the two.
2.
I mean, wall hacks is more team. It's a more team-based ability. So if you care about your team, you should be using that one.
I don't care about my team though.
Honestly, it's good.
Force utilized. We're on the zone.
I don't know, man. There's something about this holographic sight. It just feels like makes guns feel sturdy.
Oh, I didn't see that guy.
2 dead. Nice. Whoa, the boy diabetes cereal.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
what the
That
hell?
revenge?
Dude, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Holy shit, man.
I have a silenced holographic.
I appreciate the
M4, it's so weird.
love, man. I stuck. Massive. Oh fuck, I don't have bullets. Holy shit, that's a full team.
Active camo.
No, my 18 kill streak, boys. I ran out of ammo on so many guns.
You're on an 18?
Yeah, but I ran out of M4 ammo too.
Oh damn, bro.
I love this map. It's so easy.
We're locking down the zone. Zone under assault.
Wow, that scared the fuck out of me.
Going dark.
I gotta go for Ed.
Capture zone is moving.
We got a what's
Sending
called
new location to your ops at now.
shield down there.
Ultra ready.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Oh! You glizzy fucking clapped, bro.
You can't hide now.
Bravo 6. Going senile. Oh, this is what a waste of
We're
an
on the
ult,
zone.
damn it. What a waste of an ult. Ah, we got one. Whatever.
Active camo.
Revenge kill.
What an aid.
A professional courtesy. The zone's in danger. Capture zone is moving.
They're all coming left side.
Silencing.
Through there.
Yeah, you go.
Weak.
We're locking down the zone. We're on the zone. You're down, but never out, Agent. You got this.
These guys all have man. That shield is so
Capture
strong.
zone contested.
Engaging camo.
I'm beaming these idiots.
I need a
Capture zone is
All of
moving.
these.
Was that revenge?
Oh, you almost
We're
got
on the
turned
zone.
on. You almost got turned on.
active camo.
I thought he died.
I whiffed there, chat. I whiffed.
Shit of them kids.
Capture zone is moving. Sending new location to your OpSat now. The zone's in danger.
They're blind.
Capture zone contested.
Oh,
Engaging camo.
Ultra ready for deployment. We're locking down the zone.
Activating sonar.
Sun's so bright, goddammit.
Oh my god, come back here. Motherfuck. Another guy can peek you. Nice.
Reloading.
Capture zone moving. Updating
Dog,
coordinates.
shiver me
We're on the
timbers.
zone.
Alright? Raze, you wanna shiver me timbers?
Yeah, I'm just.
Revenge.
What's up?
You wanna shiver my timbers?
Hell yeah, dude.
Zone under assault.
It's a
Reveal.
decently close-ish game. Didn't realize it was this close. One on point.
We're on the zone.
wow, you fucking popped the ball,
Good.
bro.
It's gone.
No, they're right there.
They can keep that capture zone.
Oh, I got both.
Zone
Nice.
is changing location. The zone's in danger.
Got you.
Damn, that motherfucker.
Oh, there's two on point.
Going dark.
Got both.
Allies on the zone.
Oh, I was waiting for
Nice,
them
one
to
coming from
see.
right side. Oh, two coming from the left.
Oh, it's three. Fuck.
Oh, he popped his
Boy, they got
shield.
shield.
Really saved his life. Blind?
Zone under assault. Capture zone contested.
Whoa, dude.
Zone changing
Go
coordinates.
next.
Yeah.
Engaging camo.
Going, yeah,
Back
yeah,
left
yeah.
side.
We're locking down the zone.
He just ran away. What the fuck? Oh shit.
I some-text their shit.
Oh, I shot
Flashed
again.
him.
The
I
zone
shot again.
in
No peek me.
danger.
Flashed his ass.
Ultra ready.
You can't hide now. Can anyone provide first aid?
Damn.
We're
Got him.
on the zone.
Nice.
Capture zone contested.
With the desync, I got him.
Engaging camo.
Was that revenge?
Behind us, behind us.
Zone changing location.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Savior.
Got you.
Oh, there's two. One right, one left. Come on next.
Zone under assault.
Just beamed off your head. He's not-
Woo.
Engaging camo.
You got intel suit. That's not good. That was
Yeah.
gross, whatever you just did there.
I was shooting with you.
Yep, yep.
Not taking away from what you did, but I
Too
was
low.
shooting with you. I
They're
was
all there. Whole team.
No, you're good. You were there.
We're coming on point. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice, guys.
Success. It's almost like you've done this before.
4v6. The whole game.
No, for real, bro. That's insane.
Clap.
Dude, 4v6. That's crazy. We really rocked that shit. Let's go.
Yeah, we did.